Welcome to the App Showcase, where we review Microsoft-related apps, primarily from the App Store, but also through trial versions. SV MacPack is a certified veteran-owned and HubZone consulting firm supporting the U.S. federal government. In support of our customers' need to do market research on apps such as these, we started recording our review of these apps. We hope these reviews help you as well. In this video, we're going to be reviewing the banner slider from BeyondKey. It's an app that's sitting on the Microsoft App Store. As always, I'll move fast, pointing out what I like and what would make me hesitate to recommend this app to my customers. My goal is to be as candid as I would be if just talking to my own team about this app. Hopefully the review helps you and perhaps even provides good feedback to the publisher of this app. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to flip over to the Microsoft Store page. I'll zoom in a little bit so it's a little easier to see what's here. As always, I start on the left-hand side. I like how they say free trial, and they're not saying free, they're saying free trial, and then here's the pricing. The part that's hard for me is $99. I'm not sure what that means. Is that a one-time purchase for perpetual license? Is it a subscription, etc.? And it might say it farther down, but that would be nice if Microsoft provided us a way to see that quicker. I am pretty excited that it's a recent app. 2016 is actually really recent from all the apps that I've been reviewing, but it's only got one update, one build after the original release that came out, so it doesn't tell me that they've experienced a lot of challenges in there. The rating, there's only one rating, and the review is not there, so it's basically somebody giving it a thumbs up. The last thing I look for is support, but there is no support. You notice down below on the left-hand side, the URL is pointing to a contact page. When I look at this support, I'm looking for an actual support page that's in there. So let's go ahead and review the description that they have. I always look for features. Let's go ahead and read this a little bit. So it's got some good stuff here about what you could do with it. I like how you can activate and deactivate features. Here it's telling me how to go through and use it. Okay, so I'm just kind of doing a quick look. This is interesting that they offer an hour free of support to configure it. That's pretty nice. I'm assuming that's on their free version. If you pay for it, they'd probably want you to get to work for it. So let's go ahead and take a look at their pictures. They offer pictures, and that's always handy. And here, the first picture they're showing you, I think, is just what the look and feel of the slider would be like, how you can tab through in different ways. So that's nice. Here it's talking about just adding a web part. That's all that means. And here are the configurations. So I'll show you that actually in the app. So let's go ahead and add this app. The way I do that is go to the address, grab the ID number up there. I'm going to copy it, go back to my site. I have a link already to the App Store page where I added in on my site. This is still just on my site. It's just eliminating a couple of clicks. Hit enter. There it is. I'm clicking to add it. Go ahead and try this out. And it's a dead deal for me. So whenever I find things like this, something is going on that it's throwing the way they did the app or configured it on the Microsoft Store. Right now, I can't get in, even if I used the account I'm actually logged in as right here. So 365evangelist.com. I do that, and it comes up and says it doesn't exist. This is telling me that this doesn't exist on a site where I just came from there as that particular user. You'll notice that it's 365 up there. So that really disappoints me because it looked pretty neat, looked like something that we could use, but because I can't download it, I recommend against you downloading this or spending any time because I don't think you'll be able to download it into your environment either until the publisher gets it fixed. I hope you found the review useful as you evaluate various apps available to you and your organization. Please provide me with feedback in the comments. Let me know how I can improve the app showcase or the reviews to make them more useful to you. Feel free to even suggest apps you'd like us to review, and we'll get that on the schedule. Finally, if you found this review helpful, please share a note on it on one of the social media platforms or just give it a thumbs up. I'm your host, Neil McDonald with SV MacPack. I thank you for joining me today and hope you'll join me again for other reviews.